Oh, our guest is here. Hello.
Hi, good
Hello,
evening.
ma'am. Good
Hi, ma'am.
evening.
How you doing?
Very well. Thank you so much for joining. So, guys, today we'll be discussing raising proud Africans abroad, keeping the cultural fire burning. So, I would like to start with raising proud African children abroad as, a Nigerian living abroad. What is it like for you? What does it mean to you personally?
As a mom living in the UK, I'd
Right.
say what it is to raise,
Proud
children
African
in
children
proud
abroad.
African children in the UK. I think first things first, when you become a parent, the main thing is what are your values?
Mm,
What do you want to see in your child? Write things down. I do write things down a lot. I would write down and say, okay, this is what I want to say about my child. This is what I would like to see. And this is how this is the journey I would like to take myself through to get to where I am going to. I think that's the first step for me, understanding who you are and what you would like to see in your children. One thing that was imperative or paramount for me to see in my children was respect. We don't have
mm,
that a lot here. I wanted to ensure that my children have, simple respect for our elders and people around them, not just elders, but everyone that they come in contact with.
And something profound that you mentioned was value, because you talked about writing things down. Because first, you need to identify what your values are. What is it? Something else you said is what you wanted to see in your children. So it's more like you need to know what you're even trying to do in the first place. You need to know what it means to you personally. What are the values that you want to instill in your children? How do you want them to turn out? And I like that you said respect, because I mean, one value that I think that would get the average person really far in life is just mutual respect, respecting people. What are some of the things that you do? I'm sure there's some mothers on this call. What are some actionable steps that you actually do intentionally to ensure that your children are respectful, or you're raising proud African children?
I think one thing that we do keep in touch with is family first. What we tend to do is infuse both cultures so they have a strong family bond whereby they connect with his side of the family, my side of the family, and everybody kinds of bring Yoruba people are saying this is how it's done here. We on the other side from the middle belt are saying this is how it's being done here. I know a lot of people believe in like coming together from the same place, but it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
really matter. You can raise your children and bring two cultures together, merge it into one.